Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to install a custom recovery on your Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. Okay, so as you can see right here, it is the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and a custom recovery is basically a recovery mode that is unofficial but has some more features, some different features than a typical one. A typical one doesn't have many, but the custom one lets you, for example, install a custom ROM, enables ADB sideload, do a lot of things that are typically impossible with your phone. So let's begin with that, and we'll need to first unlock the bootloader of our phone. So our phone needs to be set up, it needs to be working, and you need to have Wi-Fi connected. So I'm gonna quickly connect to any Wi-Fi because without network you won't be able to unlock the bootloader. Let's go to the settings, go to about phone, and now go to software information. Now tap on build number 7 times and click on OK. If it asks you for your screen lock, if you have one, also enter the screen lock, go back. Also, it is very worth checking your model name. In my case, in your case as well, I think, but if in your case your model name is different than mine, it should be SMG998B. If it is SMG998B, that's great. If it's not, then you'll need to basically look for a different file yourself, because in the description down below there is a custom recovery linked, but it only is for this exact model, for the G998B. But of course, even if you have the 998B, you can still get a different one from the internet, because there's so many out there. I'm gonna be installing TWRP, but of course you can still follow this video to install it on a different model or a different recovery mode. Let's go to developer options and now OEM unlocking. In my case, it's already enabled and grayed out, but in your case, if your bootloader is locked, you should enable OEM unlocking basically, and if you won't see OEM unlocking on the list if you don't have a Wi-Fi connection. So please connect to Wi-Fi and then you'll have it. Enable it, and once it's enabled, you can shut your phone down by pressing and holding on power and volume down. Before that, it's also worth backing up your data and removing your Google account on your phone, because unlocking the bootloader will erase your data automatically. Now you'll need to get a cable ready, a cable that is connected to your computer, not yet to your phone, and now start pressing and holding volume up and volume down at the same time, and while doing so, plug in the cable. Keep holding until you see a blue screen appearing. I know that in my case it may have some problems since this phone's port is sort of broken. I'm gonna try. So let's repeat. Volume up and volume down at the same time, and while doing so, plug in the cable. And if nothing appears, you can also add the power button for a moment. But in my case, yeah, there's just a charging icon. I don't really want that. I'm gonna try a different cable maybe. That may be useful. Okay, let's get that off. Let's wait until the phone goes fully off, because you need it to be off. Volume up and volume down, then the cable. Okay, yeah, you should see this screen. And now press and hold on volume app until you see another one. Now, in your case, if your bootloader is currently locked, so if you've never unlocked it, then it will ask you whether you want to unlock it. And if you do want to unlock it, if you wish to continue with the video, you basically need to click on volume app. I will click on volume down only because my bootloader is currently unlocked and I just can click on volume down. But in your case, if it says unlock bootloader, click on volume app. Sorry, oh, I locked the bootloader now. Okay. I'm just gonna get back to you, I think, in a moment. I'm gonna try to unlock it again, because it doesn't really make sense for me to, you know, wait until the... Let's try that again. Gonna turn the phone off. I'm gonna just unlock the bootloader again, and we'll see everything. Okay, I think I should be, yeah. So I'm gonna press and hold on volume app. Okay, now it asks me to unlock the bootloader, so I'm just gonna click on volume app, and it's gonna unlock it and erase the phone. So that is also pretty important to know. If this alert shows up, just click on the power key to go further to make it quicker. It's gonna erase the phone, as I said, so it will take some time. In the process, we can already begin going to the computer and doing a few things on our computer, because we'll need it as well. So first of all, go to HardReset.Info. On our website, you'll see download right here, and you'll need to download two things on your computer. The Samsung drivers, which are right here. If you don't see them, just enter it in the search bar. It should have this picture. Click on download and click on download. I already have them downloaded and installed. I'll show you how to do it in a moment. Also get Odin. So basically type in Odin here and you'll see the version 3.14.4. Click on download and click on download again. Now you'll need to get your custom recovery, and as I said, there is a link in the description down below, so I'm just gonna very quickly find it because I have it saved somewhere. So yeah, there is the link in the description down below. You should basically see it. And if you want to download the TWRP for SMG998B, you can get that link and download TWRP. But of course, you can get a different one. Okay, let's see what it was. The S21 Ultra. I'm gonna just copy the link. And let's paste it here. Okay, we're getting to the folder. Now, actually, all we need for this video is the custom recovery. You don't need custom ROM. It's a 16 gigabyte folder. Let's just get the custom recovery. So I'm gonna select this folder. I'm going to click on 3 dots here, download, and I'm gonna download it as a zip folder. Okay, you can see we have it. In the process, in the meantime, the phone got reset, so let's set it up real quick just to see whether our bootloader is for sure unlocked. It's better to make sure now than later, have everything messed up. And you know, sometimes if you mess things up here, it's gonna take quite some time to get back to the previous state, and if you're not experienced, it's just pretty complex. So I think it's way better if you just set up the phone real quick and see whether the bootloader is unlocked. And how to see whether the bootloader is unlocked, basically you'll need to go into the developer options again by first going to About Phone, first connecting to Wi-Fi, then going to About Phone, clicking on the build number in software information 7 times, and in developer options you'll see OEM unlocking. It should be enabled and grayed out. It'll mean that the bootloader is unlocked. Now let's install our Samsung drivers in the meantime on the computer. So in the downloads you can see there is the Samsung USB driver for mobile phones. Right click on it, extract all, extract, and now double click on the file, install the file. And what's the most important is that once you install the driver, you need to restart your computer. Otherwise, the drivers won't be effective. I've already done it a moment ago, so I don't need to do it anymore. Now I'm gonna extract the Odin. So right click on it, extract all, extract. We have the Odin, we're gonna get to it later. And also let's extract our custom recovery. So right click, extract all, extract if you've downloaded the zip file. And you can see we have everything. I'll just be going to the TWRP. I'll be installing TWRP. We also have the vbmeta disabler. That is also a really good thing because it makes all the processes quicker for you. So we'll be using those 2 files in this video, but of course we also share the Orange Fox recovery, and you can also mess around with that if you'd like. I'm gonna skip the Google account, of course, on the phone. Skip everything basically. I could have also skipped the Wi-Fi and connect to it later, because that would make the process way quicker for the setup. It would ask less questions and load for shorter. I just forgot. I could have done that, but let's skip everything, right? Because all we need to do is just check one simple thing. Besides that, our phone will be reset anyway, because once you install the custom recovery, you'll basically need to wipe your phone again through the custom recovery so everything works. So we are connected to Wi-Fi. Let's go to settings, About Phone, software information, build number 7 times. Okay, back, developer options. And yeah, we can see OEM unlocking is enabled and grayed out. That's great. We can begin. So let's shut our phone down, and before that, unplug the cable. Press and hold on power and volume down, power off and power off again. Now, before we begin, let's go to the Odin folder and open the program with this icon. When the program discovers our phone on one of the COM ports here, our phone will light up as a blue sort of rectangle. So that's how you know whether your phone was discovered. Now let's press and hold on volume up and volume down again, and while doing so, plug in the cable. Now this time, shortly press on volume up, not for longer, just press, not hold, and you can see my phone has lit up. Now it is very important that in options you disable Auto Reboot and factory reset time here. It is super important. And now click on AP button. On AP button, let's go to our custom recovery folder. I'm gonna go to TWRP, select the TWRP. Then for user data, select vbeta disabler, click on open, and now everything here is loaded. Remember to have Auto Reboot and factory reset time simply unselected, and you can click on start. Now it should take a short time. When it's done, we can begin with our phone. So what you'll need to do is keep the cable plugged in, because we'll be getting to recovery. And what you need to do is press and hold on power and volume down at the same time for about 7 seconds until the screen goes off. And when it does, quickly move your finger from volume down to volume up while still pressing power button, and keep holding until you get to recovery mode. So now I'll do it. Power and volume down for about 7 seconds until the screen goes off, and once it does, move your finger from volume down to volume up while still pressing the power button. And now when Samsung logo appears, release the power button and keep pressing only the volume up. If nothing changes on the screen, this alert stays for over 15 seconds. You should shortly release and press the volume up button again, and keep pressing until you get to this screen, which is our recovery. In my case, you can see I didn't even need to release the volume up button. Now you're in the recovery. Of course, you still need to calibrate your phone a little bit. What I mean by that is wipe it. But you can do everything here. If you are actually planning on installing a custom ROM using this recovery, then I would highly recommend watching another video on our channel on how to install a custom ROM, because that will actually tell you in detail how to use the TWRP to install your custom ROM. But that is basically it. Here, let's just go to wipe. I'll quickly show you. You can go to wipe, format data, type in yes, approve, and now you can reboot the system, and your phone should be working. You should be able to, now let's press on the power key to continue. You should be able to simply use that custom recovery, and I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.